Good morning, everybody. I had to come outside on my patio this morning after watching the news. I had just did a blog last night about something I came across, which was the fake certificates. But as I'm sitting there watching the news, having my coffee, good excuse to have a sip right now. But anyway, as I'm sitting there watching the news and what's going on, and I'm waiting. Who are they going to mention? We all know a dentist out there that might be doing some things kind of shady, or maybe it's not even who you expect. That's what got me, because I'm sitting here like, who are they going to name? I know a few dentists that you know, you know, it might be questionable, right, about the sterilization thing. Well, they mention a doctor that is right downtown in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm not going to put the person's name out there. You'll have to research. I don't like to shame people like that. It's not our place to judge, but it is our place to get the word out. So, going along with this, it was not just a sterilization issue. They had fake CPR certificates, something that costs $25 to $40 a year to have. Is fake. Really? So, I'm telling every assistant, look up your dentist. Look up your dentist, see what they're about. You might not have done this, and you can do it on here in Tennessee, the Tennessee Licensing Board. If you're looking for a job before you enter that office, see if they've ever had any violations. Um, but not just the dentist. Check out the assistants too, because there's fake certificates going around, and now there's fake continuing education going around. I mean, CPR, really? And there was more than just that. And I was like crushed because, I've heard people going to work there, I'm a teacher. I've heard of people working there, but whatever the doctor says you need to do and you do, you have to do it, okay? Because it falls on the dentist. But if you're questioning where you're working, okay, you need to step up, not just for you, not just for your family members that go there, but think about it, downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. People on lunch breaks, they go to work, they go on their lunch break, they go before they start work to see a dentist. That's why some doctors start at 7:30 to help those people, you know. But to know that they're going to work and they had instruments used on them that was not properly sterilized, when are we going to wake up? There are issues in the dental field. I mean, I've tried not to do the news lately. I've tried to focus on just tutoring, but I have to vent, because I don't want any of my students going out there unexpected. Now, I've had the past week or two, a couple students get hired. I praise God for that because we end our class with a prayer. And if they call me, say they have a job interview, I'm going to pray with them because He opens the doors and the avenues, but He also closes the doors in the avenues for those who are not doing right. So if you're an employer and you know you're not doing things right within your office, it is time to step up because within social media and everything being out there and people venting and sharing, oh God, my boss did this today. My boss, scratched himself, and then worked on a patient. I've seen that too. Okay. You know, you have to you have to bring it to the light to make dental more more safer. Bottom line, the word is safer for not only the patients, but for the staff. Why do we have so many dental assistants that vent about being depressed? Okay. And, I'm not going to bring this up, but I've been researching and I'm researching some more about this whole fluoride thing because, I'm sitting here with kidney issues and everything else, and maybe there is some truth to it. So I'm doing some research on that. So stay tuned with that. Because are we giving patients fluoride and it can actually be doing some harm to them? I love to wave the planes. You never know if they see you, traveling somewhere cool. But guys, just stay focused, stay alert. If you get hired somewhere, don't be discouraged. You don't have to quit that job. Step up and say, they're just people. And just say, look, I was researching. I'm not trying to pry, but I realized we're not doing the sterilization correctly. And just tell them, you heard that TOSHA or OSHA, for some states, is just coming around and are going to be doing research on each office to see if you're up to protocol, especially with this going on right now. You best believe they're going to step up, because I am going to tag WBIR and other news stations, because they need to know that we have to have, you know, that safety factor that we are failing on. I'm just blown away that someone of a prestige doctor, as I see it, because if you have a downtown practice and your name is known, and to know that now you're shamed for, and you owe 11,000 fines, and I think I might have to do some time. I'm not sure. I have to check on that one, because I just came out here to share with you real quick. So I'm gonna add this to my blog, guys. Um, Check around, be able to sleep at night. And let's talk about how the behavior is out there. Um, there's a lot of people that's sending good feedback. Their dentist did something out of the blue for them. Um, I'm so happy about that. And I told the person, well, do something back for the dentist that you didn't expect that. Hey, good job. Well, you do the same thing. Give them a good job. All right. Give it back to them, or give it before they give you one. Okay, if you want positivity in that office, you have to create the positivity. It's just a building. It's just so many treatment rooms, some with walls, some without walls, and plenty of suction line. You know, the atmosphere is something the staff creates. And you can walk into a dentist office that is just humdrum. Everybody's taking ties off. Everybody's suctioning all day long, right? Or you can have that upbeat attitude. Your patients feel it. They refer. I mean, so keep all that in mind, all right? All right, guys, this is a dental assistant tutor just sharing that update on that news. And I did put that link for the fake certificates on the blog, so check it out, so you can see it for yourself, how much they look like the national certification through Danby. So keep that in mind, and just have a blessed day, okay? And if you're mad at a coworker right now, smoke's coming out your ears, you know, what is your coworker going through? Get to know them. Figure out why they're being such a, you know what I'm saying? And try to melt that. You be the positivity within that office. Guys, Teresa Biggs, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be on here very soon again. Bye. Hi, guys. I want to add one more thing, because I researched a little bit more about the incident that was on the news, and they actually put the document from the court records on there. So I'm going to put it on my blog, so make sure you check it out. And some of the things that I saw was reusing burrs that are meant to be disposable. And I know a lot of dentists do this. If your burrs are labeled disposable, one time use, your endophiles, one time use, you best be using them one time, because that's one of the things that was in the court documents. Another thing was cold sterile, not having any documentation how long the burrs have been in there, and any of that. So please take your time, read over it, because your office could be doing something of this nature and not even know it. And it's not only that he has to pay a fine, he's on a probation. So check it out, guys. Bye.